Counter. For real. Hold up. I got a whole lot of money on the counter that the nigga been counting, but I almost lost count. For real. Whole lot of money on the counter, but I got a whole lot of money on the counter that the nigga been counting, but I almost lost count. For real. I got a whole lot of money on the counter that the nigga been counting, but I almost lost count. For real. Got a whole lot of money on the counter that the nigga been counting, but I got a whole lot of money on the counter that the nigga been counting, but I almost lost count. For real. Got a whole lot of money. Got a whole lot of money.
I know this is what your nigga been right about now. Look. She got a dump. Back it up like a dump truck. Hey, drop it, give me 50, wait, fuck it up. Simon says, bend it over, toot that ass up. Drop. She got a dump. Back it up like a dump truck. Wait, drop it, give me 50, wait, fuck it up. Simon says, bend it over, toot that ass up. Drop.
This nigga think he got me, mad cause they not me, I ain't fucking with you. He tryna give me sloppy toppy, I'm not a fucking dime piece. African queen, pussy ball, pussy clean, pussy ball, pussy clean. Okay, stop playing, let a bitch suck something. Clenched on the sticky cause I thought a bitch said something. Going in raw, this ain't for the kids. Like G5 said, big bitch, little bitch. Please, don't mix me with you. This, that phenomenal juice. Mad cause everybody know I'm cool.
Ay, she got a dump. Back it up like a dump truck. Ay, drop it, give me 50, wait, fuck it up. Simon says, bend it over, toot that ass up. Drop. She got a dump. Back it up like a dump truck. Wait, drop it, give me 50, wait, fuck it up. Simon says, bend it over, toot that ass up. Drop.
I'm already faded, here just to cut up. Booty muscles twerking, ass not like what up. Ass on point, dump truck, back it up. Grab my weave, throw my neck in the D, just nut up. On the dance floor, booty roll, tidal wave. Looking real crunchy, feeling salty, Frito-Lay. I'ma pop it, I'ma cock it just to see what you gon' say. Big band, strip dance, big band, strip dance. They already know, stop playing. Drop that ass slow, stop playing. Bring it up, slow, stop playing. Big band, strip dance, big band, strip dance.
She got a dump. Back it up like a dump truck. Ay, drop it, give me 50, wait, fuck it up. Simon says, bend it over, toot that ass up. Drop. She got a dump. Back it up like a dump truck. Wait, drop it, give me 50, wait, fuck it up. Simon says, bend it over, toot that ass up. Drop.
They already know, stop playing. Drop that ass slow, stop playing. Bring it up, slow, stop playing. Big band, strip dance, big band, strip dance.
What's the deal? Welcome to the Cash Out Podcast. I am your host, Clayvon. And of course, that's my brother DJ 808 on the ones and twos. And today we got a very special guest in the building, y'all. She go by Lulu Phenomenal. Lulu, what's going on with you, baby?
What's the deal? You know what the fuck going on. If you don't know, you're about to find out. Lulu Phenomenal in the building.
Hey, man, you better say that then, man. But look, man, before we get all the way into it, I would like everybody to know this is our 100th guest on the show. You dig what I'm saying?
Hey.
Yeah. You know, this is a major milestone for us, man.
We like them $100 bills, so it's the 100th show, baby, with Lulu Phenomenal.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You are the 100th guest. You dig what I'm saying? So that's a major accomplishment over here at the Cash Out Podcast, man. So I just want to thank everybody for popping in today, man. You know what I'm saying? It's a major celebration. But look, man, let's get off into it. You dig what I'm saying? We got you up in the building. You dig what I'm saying? It was a long time coming. I know you was probably like, what's up with this nigga, man? You know what I'm saying? This nigga taking too long.
No,
I be feeling energy from some of y'all. I ain't gonna lie, Lulu. I be feeling it from some of y'all. Like, you know what? Let me get on her before she get the tripping on me. You feel me?
No, I wasn't tripping. You know you gotta have patience. If you know we talked and I said get at me, and that's what you did, and I appreciate that.
No, that's what's up. That's what's up. And I appreciate you having the patience. So look, for those who may not know, give them a little bit of history about who you are, where you come from, what you got going on.
Okay, so once again, Lulu Phenomenal. That's Lou, Phenomenal. West Coast artist from the CPT. I'm from the Compton, the city, born and raised. Ran around in South Central, so I'm an LA baby. You know, I started off with poetry as a kid, and then started off freestyling and things with friends. So I took it and ran with it. So I just started writing. So I'm a writer, I'm an artist, and I'm an entertainer. So you know what I'm saying? I'm on the stage, big energy, high frequency. I got an EP out right now called Straight Up. Y'all can go check that out. #1 single right now, G5. You know what I'm saying? And then I got another single, Money Run, which both have visuals. I need y'all to go to check that out. Run that up for me. The EP been out for about a year and a half. I am about to come out with a single called No Fear next month. That's gonna be dropping next month. So I need y'all to look out for that. Y'all gonna see me on a few reality TV shows. Y'all already probably me on the Cypher House, while I'm killing the ciphers, killing these hoes on these beats. So y'all go check that out. The Cypher House. I'm on episode 1, and then I got Top Pick. So I just killed the All Star female rap cipher, which #1 pick on that. So I'm just moving and grooving. About to do a photo shoot again, appearing on the reality TV show. But for sure, I need y'all to support. It's hard out here for us females. We are coming up though. We stepping on that. Shout out to Cardi B, Lauren Hill, and Nicki Minaj, is the people that paved the way. But
Right.
people trying to downplay the female artists these days, and it's like, nah, y'all see we coming, and y'all worry.
Nah, hey, listen, man, that was one hell of a intro. You know what I'm talking about? High energy, high octane. You dig what I'm saying? But no, I appreciate that, man. And I want to get into some of that stuff because a lot of people be sleeping, like I said, on a lot of people that be in the business and, not understanding the sacrifices that y'all made and stuff like that. So, we definitely going to get into your story and stuff, man, like that. So, I know you said you wrote poetry, and I think that's like how a lot of us started off as artists, you feel me? Because I used to write poetry when I was younger as well. And I can say that transferred me into an artist as well. But what would you say like inspired you though to get into the music? Like what really was that moment that was like, you know what, this is something that I want to get into?
Okay, so basically, my family. I was. I have two cousins. I have a cousin named Donald Ruffin, and he used to rap all the time. And then my little cousin was his brother. He was good at rapping, and I'm like, okay, he gotta have that trait from his brother because he was good rolling around back in the day, the death row. He even had beef with Snoop Dogg before, and so I got into it. I'm hearing them that he used to sing to me. And it started off one time he telling me to come here. And he was like, I want you to repeat after me. And he did this old school, that gangster funk. That's what it is. Gotta get in the groove to make a move. And that started off right there when my cousin told me to holla at him and he sung that part to me. Ever since then, me and my younger cousin, we was stealing my mama cassette tapes and recording over while he doing the beat. He rapping and then I'm rapping. So my cousins was good, and I think that's what motivated me to be, and I was even before the poetry, because I probably got into poetry more in school,
Right.
on some education shit. So yeah, that was a good question. So it really go back to being a toddler, just being around family, banging on the tables, recording on cassette tapes, side A and B.
No, that's a fact. Hey, look, they don't know about them goddamn tracks. You know what I'm saying? Like, they gotta get the little pencil, rewind it. You know what I'm saying? Hey, it was some serious times back then. You hear me? But I appreciate those times. And so, again, I know that your history and stuff like that. I'll be very tuned into everybody in the town and stuff. And I was able to keep up and even dig into some of your history and stuff like that. Man, I had seen some footage of you back in the studio in 2014 and stuff like that. So when would you say like the music business, right? Because a lot of people fell in love with music at a certain time, but then the business came on them at another time. So when would you say it became serious for you in the business capacity?
I would say probably around there, 2011,
Right,
2012.
right.
I started taking it more serious. People start seeing like, okay, she got some juice to herself. She got a little bit of drip. So I was doing a lot of performing, trying to get on these shows, messing with people like DJ Dre Ghost and Pookie effing Rude. And somebody seen me. A family member end up knowing that person, and right then from there, they invested in me and created a team. So once I got a management team, that was a whole nother life for me, because I'm just out here performing, making songs. But when I was able to actually get in the studio, have my own session, have beats created for me, have people like really give me advice, and in the studio, with Jayhawk production, Rick Rude, and things like that, to where I'm like, okay, around there, 2012, it got serious. When someone seen something in me, they invested, and I was like, okay, it started getting serious with the marketing and the promo and even traveling, going out to Florida and getting my name out there. So it started with that. Shout out to Giga ENT.
Right. And that's what's up, man. So, I mean, because shortly after that, you end up dropping Molly Face. You know what I'm saying? That same year that I seen that footage in. Was that one of your first projects that you released, or is that just the one I caught?
That is actually my first project.
Come on, man.
That
Look, I told you I'll be doing my research.
first project and first visual. Yes.
So how did it feel once you
Yes.
finally got the project out, seeing the reaction from the people and stuff like that? Like, how did that make you feel once you was able to complete that?
You know what? I felt great because to everything. I didn't even with having a team, I didn't have it like that to go all bonkers and talking about this and that. I did my part and they did their part. But even to what I wore, to how the video was, that was like all me, and then it's just like even watching the video, I see what I could do better versus, the past till now. But doing that video, it was great. It made me feel like realistic, like, oh, this is real. I'm able to go to my video. You able to Google me now. So it's just like, oh yeah, it's time. It's time. So it made me,
Right.
it made me woke like, damn, that video hard. Look at me. Anybody can go see my video, and I was real proud. I
No
was real
turning
proud. It
back after
looked
that.
good. Hey, I was like all that face mask and I probably was the first to do it, but you see with the crazy jacket on, all that they doing now, Ben did it. Ben did it.
Oh, okay. We gonna get up
You
into
see
that.
me
We
with
gonna
that
get up
face
into
jacket
that.
on.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
did. I
yeah,
definitely
yeah.
did on the
And that
real.
was
So
my idea. Yep, all the mask, all that shit.
okay, that's what's up. So yeah, you had mentioned Giga ENT. I remember the homegirl PYT was a part of that for a minute. I don't know, the details of it and stuff like that. But so Giga ENT, is that a group that you created or a group that you joined, or what's the details of that?
It's more of a company that just looking for talent. So if they see that you got something going on and they see you in motion, you about business, then they're able to help you with what you need. So even if I did a part, like I said, if I had something that need to be done, they'll do it. So that's how it was. It was just more like investing in talent. So if I needed a cameraman, boom. If I needed area for a video, boom. If I needed help even with paying out for shows, boom. Like stuff like that.
Okay,
So to where if I
okay,
needed some dancers to be on the stage with me, I might call up my team like, hey, for this one, I might want to go up a little bit. Let's get some dancers to where like stuff like that. It might be like, hey, we got some dancers. We need some funds to where it's like they're gonna provide based on what I need and based on how they see me move.
okay. No, that's what's up. That's what's up. So is that how you end up meeting PYT, or did y'all know each other previous to her joining or dealing with Giga ENT?
I feel like I've seen her around. I've known her as an artist, but didn't know her. So I had end up getting pregnant and stepping away from music. So when I decided to like, all right, let me get back on my thing. Uh, uh, that's how I met PYT. We had a meeting. I like, welcome back, and PYT was there, and I'm like, oh okay. So that's how I met her. We got more acquainted through Giga ENT.
Okay, that's what's up. That's what's up, man. And shout out to the homegirl PYT. You know what I'm saying? She out there doing her thing, man. Let's get into a little bit of your music. You know what I'm saying? Because you're very, very creative. You're very high energy is something that I was intrigued by immediately. You dig what I'm saying? And that's important in the music business. So you dropped a track called Track Star, and that track was very interesting. I was like conflicted. I had to go back, listen to it again, and really like, okay, it started off this way, but then it ended that way. It was like a sad love story. So
Right.
I'm actually like, who hurt who in that? Because it started off kind of like, okay, I fucked up and forgive me, but nigga, you did this.
Okay.
So what was the inspiration behind that track and the details?
Okay, so with that, it just life experiences, not even just my own. Looking in on other people experiences, seeing relationships, people bonds, we go through stuff. So that track was like it was more like the beginning of things that I went through with relationships, and it was like knowing a man from a boy. So that's what that was.
Right.
So it was just like,
Okay.
you made me feel this way, this happened, you wasn't ready. It takes a little more time for men to mature. And that's what that was, calling the motherfucker out. You wasn't ready. You ain't about to hold me back.
Okay,
You know what
but
I'm
you know what's
saying?
crazy about that? I wonder if there's some truth to that, right? Like just, to get off into the whole women faster maturity thing. This is just a theory of mine based on observation throughout life, right? I don't know if women actually genetically mature faster than men. The reason why I think the maturity level in a woman shows quicker than a man, and this is from me being a parent, right? The little girl is taught responsibility at a younger age than a little boy. You understand what I'm saying? Like giving her baby dolls and Barbie dolls, teaching her how to be a mother and accessorize. You feel me? Having the doll houses and stuff like that. You understand what I'm saying? Like unless the boy has the tool sets and stuff like that, which a lot of times from our community it'd be the cops and robbers shit, or I don't know, right? But what I'm saying is the little girl is taught more responsibility earlier, like, hey, don't sit like that, cross your legs. You feel what I'm saying? Versus the little boy, he kind of get to run around a little more free. You know what I'm saying? If that makes sense. So I wonder, like, is it really genetic that a woman matures faster than a man, or is it that the girls are taught maturity? I mean, excuse me, taught responsibility earlier than the boy? Because you know how little boys is, like, even with pregnancy. If the boy get a girl pregnant, it's like, okay, we got a situation, but it ain't as intense. Versus the girl being the daughter and she getting pregnant. It's a difference. You know what I mean? So how do you feel about that?
No. You right, and good question. I just feel like it's based upon, first of all, how you raised. How was you raised? Was you raised right? That can be respectful. Some people have parents around. That don't mean their parents was actually raising them. People be in a room and be in a building. That don't mean nothing. You get what I'm saying? So it's more of, what does that man, do you know what you here for? Do you know who you are? If you know who you are, then you're not gonna have the problems that the little boy have, or the boy that's growing, because they're not there yet. They're still might be in the streets, might don't know how to settle down. So I just think it depends on the man. And I don't mean that every man, all men are, immature, but it's just like women are more spiritual naturally. We're teachers. We it's like we are the backbone. We lead the way. So it kind of does fall in that realm, that to teach. We're teachers. So it's just like you guys are more of the protectors, the strong arms. So it's just like, it just depends on how you look at it. But I do agree. Some men, it's a lot of women out here that's immature, doing the bullshit out
Right.
here, don't know how to stay in the house, you know, just so immature, and
Okay, so for the better
I
sake, we're
agree.
just gonna say it's
So with
debatable. It's subjective.
it is debatable, and it depends on what type of cat you
Right,
are.
right, right.
If you and some men are, man, I see some men out here, they grown men, job, responsibility, make sure they mom right, make sure things together, make sure they pay their bills, and that's because they want to do that. That's because they want to be responsible, and that's like, okay, you might have somebody that's been in school and took advantage of education. That's gonna have his train of thought is gonna be totally different from a person that had never had a good education, or that's just running the streets for, or looking at game banging. So stuff like that. That's just like right
Right, right,
now. You
right.
have all these game bangers. But who really out here really game banging? You could be a gang member, a motherfucker can be from whatever. But are you really out here game banging at 30 and 40, looking to
Nah, I
recruit
mean I
and
would,
do all
yeah,
that?
I would
So
hope
that's
not.
where maturity go in. Mature. Like, it's not what you do, it's how you do it. And that's how I'm gonna answer that question.
No, that's a fact. That's a fact, and I appreciate that. You dig what I'm saying? So I'm gonna holler at you later about that, man. I like to, have them conversations, but today we're here about Lulu Phenomenal. You dig what I'm saying? So listening to that track though, you dig what I'm saying? Again, it was very interesting. It was very creative. I liked it a whole lot. You know what I'm saying? Would you say that being in this business, you know what I'm saying, the entertainment business, the music business, for you, because I asked a lot of guests this, and so I'm saying, but not everybody, but like a lot of guests this, is it easy for you to balance as a woman being in a relationship and dealing with this music business? Because with you being a very talented person, you dig what I'm saying, unless your man is a part of your music career, it's gonna be times where you gotta, dance on another dude in a video, or, play a part in a movie or anything to that nature. Like, is it easy for you to balance the life between the two?
Um, I'm gonna say yes. Um, it's not a no for me because, like I said, it's not what you do, it's how you do it. So I'm not gonna disrespect my man, my husband, in no kind of way. But there has been times where my man been at a show and he's actually recording, and I'm doing a song with somebody and he taps my ass, and it's more like, oh shit. But okay, my man never said nothing, but it could be like he might didn't see it, but I just feel like as long as I know I'm doing my part and I'm carrying myself like a lady, um, you know that even if we get in a argument or for it might be, I don't need to feel guilty about, I don't need to feel guilty about nothing because I shakes my ass when I get on that stage. That's one thing about me. And somebody was like, heard that I was married. I was talking about my husband, and she was like, "You married?" And I said, "Yeah." She said, "I wouldn't know based on how you performed," and she had me think, like, how you gonna say based on how I'm on stage performing a song that you didn't think that I would marry? Because what did I do? I rapped in a mic and I shook my ass a little bit. I don't, you will never catch me out here naked and just hanging. Actually, I ain't got the body for it right now, but but
You
I
so
don't
silly.
do that. Like I love to dance, and people be trying to downplay that. Like, oh, you dancing and twerking, you a hoe. Like, how the fuck does that mean you get to fuck me on the first day because you see me twerking in the club? So I feel like too that can get overrated based on perception. And if you good with yourself and you confident with yourself, and you standing 10 toes and you not insecure in your relationship, he ain't got to worry about that, and he don't, because and if he do, he will talk to me about it. But I don't have an issue with that. I'm gonna say 80% of the time my husband is with me, and then
Okay.
and if he not, I'm still same thing. I'm partying, whatever. But you're not gonna catch me just disrespecting. So that's the thing. It's not hard for me because I'm not about to disrespect my husband. And
Right,
there
right,
have been times where I dance with a guy or whatever, and I just try to keep it cute. Like, no, we're not doing all of that. And it have been times I had to cuss motherfuckers out. Because
right.
what makes you think I gotta turn around and put my ass on you like I'm being nice? Stuff like that. So I don't have no issues, and unless it's me being disrespectful and doing, getting out of line. But but even the late nights, handle your business and come home. You know what I mean? Just make sure I do what I do in a respectful manner.
No, I can dig it. I can
Cause
dig
it
it.
be a lot of late nights. It be a lot of turned up weekends.
Right. This business could definitely take a lot of hours of your life.
Yeah, yeah.
So
So to
look,
me,
man, I
it's
see
not
that you
like
tap.
it's not like the stripper phase. I just asked my friend the other day, if I was a stripper, what the fuck do I need a boyfriend for? I'm naked all day, probably show him a pussy, popping on females, and stay single and just be a stripper. Like, that's how I feel. And these strippers really be fucking and all that shit for money. So
Yeah.
it'd be like, and I don't feel that way about being a artist, but also too, everything don't have to be sexualized, and that's the problem right now with the female. It's just like, let's keep it cute. Like, can we really rap out here?
Right, 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 right. So look, man, I see that you tapped in with the Orlando market. You dig what I'm saying? I think it's dope that you move around, you know what I'm saying, and network with other cities and states like that, because there's been an argument all this year, all last year. I've been hearing a lot more lately than ever about West Coast artists as being local. You know what I'm saying? So again, you did tap in with the Orlando, Florida market, you know what I'm saying? And y'all did a project, I believe, called Cali to Orlando. Did that project ever drop? Because I couldn't find it, to be honest.
No, it never
Ah, I
dropped.
wish I could have heard that.
Yeah, it never dropped. It never dropped. Some issues happened with that. Um, and then that's a good question too, to where I can probably make a phone call to see, what's up with that, to where even though it's not just me on there, but I'm sure we can get some stuff worked out to where all the artists on one accord. Yeah. And did you see the that's the cipher you talking about, the song, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, so you can go see it on my YouTube, but the actual song never dropped because they did it like a cipher move. So I don't want to say that's the answer why, because that was the actual song, but I think the way we did it was like cipher mode.
Okay.
So yeah, so because it's no hook, no chorus. We all just went in, and the way they shot the video, it was like cipher mode, but it was supposed to be a song. So yeah.
Right.
But you can definitely go on my YouTube and go see me kill that motherfucker too. PYT's on there.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna definitely check that out.
So
I'm gonna definitely check that
yeah.
out. So look, man, with again an argument being about a lot of artists on the West Coast being local and West Coast artists not stepping up to plate properly and stuff like that. How do you feel about that statement? Do you feel like the West Coast as a whole, or even in the female aspect, do you feel like the West Coast has been stepping up to the plate properly, or do you feel like we've been lacking in the area of creativity or networking, et cetera, et cetera? What's your perception on that?
Um I feel like we do need to network more. we got too many haters worried about this and that, to where like let's uplift the West Coast. Let's stop trying to be sound like everybody else. Like I be like, what West Coast is West. When you hear a West Coast beat, you gonna know what's a West Coast beat. Let's get back to our roots. Like let's really get out here, put stamp on the West Coast. Like whoever pushing the West Coast, stand 10 toes. Let's come together. Let's not be scared to hit somebody up to come to the studio and collab.
Right.
Like, you know what I mean? Stuff like that. We too worried about being first in the number one spot, but it's like this world too damn big. You ain't number one. Scoot the fuck over to where it's just like it's too many people for you to be like, I'm the best. No, no, you're not.
No, I can dig it.
To where it's just like we need to be it needs to be more of supportive and companionship when it comes to the West Coast and the West Coast
No,
artists.
I can dig it.
And yeah. And even with these shows and stuff, it's just like even though the females on the up and coming, it's just like dudes. Like y'all don't want no females, or y'all think the females are whack because it's a lot of dope females out here.
Right,
And
right.
it's just like I be seeing a overload of just dude rappers, and it's like nah, y'all know what's up now. We really outside, so book us, have us on y'all flyers. The same respect. I've been at a show to where I'm waiting in line to give the DJ my music, and I'm literally the male artist literally pushed me out the way, and like I'm first, and it's just like if I was a nigga, you would have been getting knocked out, or if my husband was here. But also too, we ain't about to be all on that time. But yeah,
Right, right. Now, I
it's
definitely
too
want to.
much.
I want to tap
It's too
into
much.
that as well.
Yeah, it's not. We need to. It needs to be unity. It needs to be support. It
Yeah,
needs to be
I definitely want to tap into
positivity.
that. Right, right, right. No, I definitely agree with that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, we gonna definitely get into that. So be ready for that as well. You know what I'm saying? But I heard you mention that you had took a step back from music for a while. You said that was due to what? Becoming a mother? Because I did see like a time gap in your projects. You know what I'm saying? And I was wondering about like what was that time gap about?
Yes. So I got pregnant and took a break. Um, I get real when I get pregnant. I'm a different person. Actually, I actually get real sick. So it's not no morning sickness for 2 to 3 months for me. I actually be sick my whole pregnancy. I'm like a turtle. Like I'm literally like a different person. So baby, you wasn't gonna see me. So
Right. Now I can dig it.
I kind of regretted that. I'm like that, and then and also yes, I regretted it. I feel like I wouldn't even be. I'd be further than what I want to be if I didn't take a break, because that was like 5 to 6 years. I
Yeah,
do have
definitely
three
was a
kids
major gap.
now.
Yeah.
Yes, I do have 3 kids now, but still. And then it's like me coming back. It's not like all right. It's like no, who is Lulu? Like now I have to rebuild and without a team, which is okay, but yeah, so I was just on my family tip. Took a couple of courses, got some licensing. You know, I take care of people that can't take care of themselves. So I'm working on my administrative license to get my own home. So it's a lot of stuff that goes into it. I was on my family time.
No, I can dig it and I can respect that. You know what I'm saying? But see, even with the return, you came back very strong. You dig what I'm saying? You know what I mean? You made a great reintroduction to the game. You dig what I'm saying? You pulled in with a whole project, you know what I'm saying, produced by my man G5 and stuff like that. You know what I mean? And
Hey, shout
G5
out
is one of
G5.
them heavy hitters, man. Major shout out to G5. You dig what I'm saying? That's my fella. You dig what I'm saying? So, like, how did y'all end up meeting? You know what I'm saying? Like, is that your family? Like, how did y'all, because I could tell y'all got
Oh,
a pretty close relationship.
oh, that go way back, probably like high school. I ain't gonna tell my age, but yeah, like we talking about the after hours downtown, Easy and everybody, Fanatics.
Right, right.
It's like baby kids. We was kids. So and remember they had them little the Fanatics. You know the Fanatics. They used to throw them little after hour parties. Baby, yeah, we talking about 15, 20 years ago.
No, that's what's up. That's what's up. And again, man, he's a hit maker. I ain't never heard nothing with G5 on it that was boo boo. You dig what I'm saying? So I was like, that's a great way to introduce yourself back into the game to come with such a strong body of work. You dig what I'm saying? So, I think that's extremely dope. So I wanted to ask you this as well. This has been on my mind and I ain't really been like investigating it or nothing like that, but it's definitely been something that's been at the front of my thoughts. You feel what I'm saying? You did a song with Lil Vader before he was even hot though. Like, what part of LA is he from? Like, cause that kid popped out with so much heat, but I'm like, who the hell is that? Like, I couldn't
Okay.
figure it out.
He from the west side. Like
Okay.
so I'm So I don't know exactly where he from, like for a set
Oh
wise,
yeah, now I don't
but
need to
I'm
know his
sure you can
gang,
find
but
that
you know, I
out.
ain't talking about. I'm just talking about like what part of
Oh
L.A. Like,
yeah,
cause they were like, yeah, L.A. artists.
he from the West Side. We talking about Slauson bound over
Oh,
there,
okay,
like he West Side. Like I'm an East Side baby.
okay.
So he's from the West Side, and that was actually pretty dope. It was like hard to even get him to the studio. He like, oh, I'm gonna just send my verse. I'm like, nah, I really don't. I will, but I don't do that. You know, when I do something with people, baby, I want to be in the studio. Let's feel the vibe. Let's whether we got a beat or not. Let's pick the beat together. Let's see what we on. So, and he wasn't booming then, and you know, shit. I actually shit came up and till this day, I want to hit him up, but he a little more busier. I'm like, how much he gonna charge to shoot this video now? And it's like, man, I should have got him to be promote. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna call him and see if we can promote the song because it's never too late to do a video. You see, Juvenile just did a video to one of
Come
his
on,
old songs.
come on, and he was
Hey, and if you
genius for
listen
that.
to
I
that
was like,
shit, if you listen to Go Getter, it's just as good as Stop Playing. That shit go, don't it?
yeah, no, yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's why I was like, wait a minute, hold on. She got a song with Lil Vader. Like, that was, and this again, before he was hot, before we knew who he was, I was like, okay, I gotta ask her that. Like, she's the person to ask about this, because a lot of people had that question, like, man, this kid is hot, he's doing his thing, but where did he come from? Like, he just kind of came out of nowhere and was booming like a motherfucker. So, you know what I mean? I think that's
Yeah.
extremely dope that you was able to get a project in with him, you know, with that history as well. So look, man, I know that you from Compton, you know what I'm saying? You said you was raised in LA, you know what I'm saying, and stuff like that. And it's always a little debatable, you know what I mean? Technically, you know, we have the city of Compton, the city of Los Angeles, and then we got the county of LA. You feel what I'm saying? It's a difference. A lot of people don't know it's the LA County and then the city of Los Angeles. So being from Compton, because I know y'all like to separate yourself, but everything is LA County. So if somebody asked you, like, okay, you a LA artist or a Compton artist, like what you doing?
This is the thing. I say that I'm always just crazy because baby, Compton to South Central. That's what I always say. I'll be
Both
like Compton to
sides.
South Central.
Okay.
Born because this is the thing. I feel like you have to rep your city, and I think also too because that's just like the base. That's just like the foundation. Compton is the foundation, and then LA County would be the building. You get what
Nah,
I'm
for
saying?
sure.
So it'd be like I always rep, but also too, I had a question for somebody. I'm like, dang, you know, I don't live in Compton right now. Was born in Compton, left probably like when I was 9 or 10. End up when I got my first apartment, I went back to my city, got an apartment in Compton, went to school, went to Compton College, and I always was thinking, well, because I'm just not like been in Compton my whole life, like does that make you like I can't like no? I'm from Compton, like baby, off of Elm, Marathon's Burger, went to the pool at Looters Park, Intra Drugs. I went to Mayo Elementary. Like no, I'm from Compton, so that I was battling with that too, and then I had to get out my head. Like no, girl, you from Compton. YG got that motherfucker turned up. You Compton, so it's just like whether I say Compton or LA, it is what it is.
It is what it is. I can dig it. So look,
But
man, I
you
want to
know
get
what?
y'all
Let me
into
say this too. When you say
yeah.
Compton, sometimes you have to just tell people LA because they don't even know.
If you talking to an out of towner, I can get it. You know what I'm saying? But when you end
Yeah, but
home,
people
like,
know Compton. And then I didn't have this bait with Compton and Watts to where like, nah, baby,
no, that's
Compton, baby.
different because Compton is actually a city. Y'all have your own mayor.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. We have
You
our
know what I'm
own
saying?
mayor.
Watts
Like,
is a community. They share mayors with us. Their
yeah. So shout
envelope
out to
says Los Angeles. Shout out to the Watts area. We gonna let them have that, but they're technically for sure LA. Like, technically, you know what I mean? Because their address says Los Angeles, California.
and
Y'all's
thank you for
literally
clearing
say,
that up.
yeah, it's a
Exactly. We like
difference.
CPT in this motherfucker. Compton Finest, Lulu Phenomenal. Shout out to the Compton mayor,
No, for sure.
Amaya Sheriff.
No, but look, man, like I said, I want to get y'all into some more of this Lulu Phenomenal music. Make sure y'all don't go nowhere. You dig what I'm saying? We're going to be in the building, man. We got a lot more to talk about, so make sure y'all stay tuned in with us. DJ 808, let's get it, bro.
You're listening to the Cash Out Podcast. Stay tuned. We'll be right back after this break.
I go by the name of G5 like this.
my money bag, need to count this straight up. Drop it to the ground, pop it, come straight up. Shake that ass for that cash, shake that ass straight up. Down, down, baby, only way to go is straight up. On my money bag, need to count this straight up. Drop it to the ground, pop it, come straight up. Shake that ass for that cash, shake that ass straight up. Hypnotize a nigga, make that ass move. Hypnotize a nigga, watch that ass move. Hypnotize a nigga, make that ass move. Shake that ass for that cash, shake that ass for that cash. Need my house built from scratch, call Jesus. Louis V boots, Lulu wanna loose. Cognac, baby, no more Grey Goose. Stay your ass in your place and I ain't gotta act the fool. All my bitches bomb with a fat ass too. Come through lit in a twerking ass move. Hypnotize a nigga, make that ass move. Hypnotize a nigga, watch that ass move. Bust it wide open, blame it on the Henny. Toot it in booty, blame it on the Remy. The dude say got me saying lick me, lick me, lick me. You see what's going on, everybody lit, lit. Throw your hands up, fuck it up, fuck it up. Get loose with it, make them booty cheeks buck. Booty popping like popcorn, niggas better up. If you ain't got the cash, then your ass out of luck. Down, down, baby, only way to go is straight up. On my money bag, need to count this straight up. Drop it to the ground, pop it, come straight up. Shake that ass for that cash, shake that ass straight up. Down, down, baby, only way to go is straight up. On my money bag, need to count this straight up. Drop it to the ground, pop it, come straight up. Shake that ass for that cash, shake that ass straight up. Hypnotize a nigga, make that ass move. Hypnotize a nigga, watch that ass move. Hypnotize a nigga, make that ass move. Shake that ass for that cash, shake that ass for that cash. Being with the shits back on my bullshit. Phenomenal fire, let that gas rip. Exotic on fire, let that gas rip. Jaguar on fire, let that gas rip. Driving 9 live cats all on my whip. Might see it on my hip while my rump dip dip. Hypnotize a nigga, make that ass move. Hypnotize a nigga, watch that ass move. Try to stay away from ratchet, but I like the way he snatch it through my panties in his face. He said, yeah, you ratchet. When I touched down, my king like me on a mattress. I looked him in his eyes, told him, let's get active. Licking, sucking, smacking, snacking. Straight up, pulling, grabbing, ass tapping. Straight up, I'm the life of the party, and that's straight up. Fuck with hood Barbies, and that's straight up. Straight up.
Look up at an energy fly like this.
Hey, welcome back to the Cash Out Podcast.
Get it.
What's the deal? What's the deal? Welcome back to the Cash Out Podcast. Again, I am your host, Clayvon, and that's my brother DJ 808 on the ones and twos. And again, we got Lulu Phenomenal in the building. You dig what I'm saying?
Yay.
Hey, man, off the muscle, that track had me over here like I was in 1996. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, that motherfucker make a nigga dance, man. You hear me? Like, that motherfucker go, man. You hear me? Like, so yeah, man, I think that's extremely dope, man, that you know what I'm saying, came with so much energy on that track. You know what I'm saying? And again, it's produced by my man G5. You feel what I'm saying? He taking care of business, locking in, you know what I'm saying, giving you that real West Coast sound. You know what I'm saying? That we love to listen to. You feel me? And that's a party banger for sure. I'm talking about all the mansion parties, pool parties. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's one of them ones right there. You dig what I'm saying? So again, y'all make sure y'all go check that out, man. It's out on all platforms right now. You dig what I'm saying? Make sure y'all hit our YouTube channel, man. Make sure y'all subscribe to that and run them views up, man, on the real. But yeah, man, let's get back into it. Again, we got the homegirl Phenomenal in the building. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot to talk to you about. I'm trying to pick and choose. I'm trying to make sure I'm asking you strategic and you know, good questions. You know what I'm saying? So earlier you was, you know, saying that you love to dance, and I think that's important as an artist because a lot of artists don't dance today. These motherfuckers just get up there, grab the mic, and stand back it up. I'm like, bro, that's not a performance. You feel me? So I can always appreciate when an artist actually, you know, takes time and give a good show. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, do you rehearse like before you go on stage, or do you just go out there freestyle and have some fun with the crowd?
I don't rehearse because I can honestly say, that shit come too easy and naturally for me. If anything, especially not with the moving around with the body. If anything, I'm always listening to my own music when I'm writing. So that'll be my rehearsal as far as lyrically. So I don't be stumbling over my lyrics. But it's to the point to where I'm thinking about doing classes on stage presence. I actually went to an event with shout out, is it Big Mike, his name B Mike. He was the guy that was on Love and Hip Hop, and he was talking to Apple Watts.
Okay, I know you're talking about. Yep.
And he right now he's in the streets. He's working with the kids a lot, and he's known as far as like a, you know, with artists. So I went to an event with him, and it was judges from the big industry judges, and we had an option we showcase it and we had an option to have people in there while we perform or don't. I picked don't. I just wanted my private little session. I did so good. He said, "Oh my God, I wish you would have let everybody stay in a room because they needed to see that." To where when it was just like, yeah, I'm all in their face. I'm gonna get on the table. I'm like, and I'm gonna be rapping my words. It's not no I'm shaking my ass because I don't know how to rap, baby. It's all of it, all in one, a whole package. And I know I fucked some shit up on the cake. I don't give a fuck about your bars. I don't give a fuck about how good you look. I don't give a fuck if your song better than mine. When I get on that stage, baby.
No, I could dig it, man. I could dig it. You know what I'm saying? Because again, I think it's very important that people do that. They don't take their craft serious. So like I said, I can always appreciate when a person, goes that extra mile, you know what I'm saying, to really, really put on a good show. You know what I'm saying? So look, I'm going to ask you this. If you can use one word to describe yourself as an artist, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people, don't really know who they are as a musician. If you can use one word to describe yourself as an artist, what would it be? Just one word.
One word.
One word.
I'm gonna just say confident. I'm very confident. I wanted to
Okay.
say something less serious though, like fucking fun. I don't know. I'm a fucking ball of fire though. Like shit. So, but my confidence, and I think that's what brings the fun. So I'll stick with confidence. I'm
Right.
like, I know who the fuck I am, baby. No, I'm confident, and I think that's what makes me good as an artist, and that's why I can talk my shit even about being on stage. You know what I'm saying? I'm an alpha. I'm a leader.
Oh,
Leadership
shit.
mindset to where I'm a go getter. I want to say my nigga. Like I just
I don't want to stick
whatever
in this place too long, but when you say I'm an alpha, right?
Oh shit.
Yeah, when you say I'm an alpha, do you know when to turn off that? Because I'm not saying women shouldn't be powerful. I love powerful black women, right? But do you know how to turn that off for your husband when you get home?
Okay, of
Because I
course.
don't know if
So
there's a such thing as alpha females.
okay, so what do I call it? Not an alpha. What is it then?
You just a strong black woman, a queen, a goddess.
Okay, that's just an example. People be like alpha. So I'm a strong black queen. So yes, and let me talk to the ladies out there. We have to know when to turn it off. I don't give a damn.
That's a
That
fact.
shit will have you single, divorced, and whatever else. It's a time to speak and it's a time not. And then also too, I have a strong personality. So as you can see, any man can't be with me, and any man can't deal with me.
Right.
I don't know weaklings. None of that shit. Like I'll punk your ass. Like stop playing. I ain't need no motherfucking man that tell me to shut the fuck up and sit me down. So it's like, you know what I mean? So you have to know how to balance. So yes, I'm, confident and strong black queen, but I also too know how to use the feminine side. Know how to be quiet, cook, clean, and do what I need to do for my man.
But see, my thing is this though, Lulu. I try to explain this to my sisters that y'all femininity is the form of your masculine. Like our masculinity, that's what femininity is to y'all. Femininity is your power. We don't, as men, I'm telling you this right now, and I don't want to sit on here too long because we're going to get back to the music, right? But this is one of them conversations that need to be had with our sisters, right? Your femininity is a power to us. Like, so say if like your husband on one, whoa, feel me? And you stay in your femininity, like, okay, babe, I get it, whatever. However you do your feminine thing, right? I bet you, like, if you don't break that, I bet you it breaks him down. It works I'm talking about flawlessly every time. We cannot go against femininity. Power and our masculinity is y'all femininity. That's y'all power. Like, y'all don't have to be masculine. Y'all don't have to be, I don't even like when men call women masculine. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro.
Why? It's just a change in generation right now. Women is being too tough. They want to. It's just like, what's that? Why we can't? What happened to the soft, pretty girls? Now we
Because
like,
y'all see
fuck
the
a nigga. I don't
feminine
need no nigga.
as weakness.
Rah. Like, to where it's just like, no, we can be soft. We can be ladies. Know how to turn it off. Make sure your man or your spouse know what you're saying and understand it. But also, too, even with the yelling and coming off like, that's just nagging to them. And don't get me wrong, it happens to me too. It's just like, all right, if you want to do all that, he didn't even get the message because you too busy trying to yell or be like you said, all strong to where it's just like, no, it's
No,
you can
you can
talk,
be
you can talk.
strong. I don't like when men call women masculine because that's like an insecurity within the man, right? But
Yeah,
like,
you know,
because
you
yeah,
right.
because
So
I
we
like
don't
I
need to be
like
called
powerful women.
masculine.
Yeah, that's not a, you know what I
We
mean?
know
Because
when
y'all
to turn it
femininity,
on and turn it off. So
right,
and that's the
right.
thing. When I get on that stage, it's just up. But when I get off the stage, it's like, it's just back to shit. When I'm at home, I'm a mother, I'm a wife. So it's not gonna be the same. But at the end of the day, I'm still portraying me. I'm not changing up, but it's just a different approach, a different response. It's gonna be a softer, more loving response. On the stage, I'm cutting all y'all bitches heads off. All y'all niggas heads off.
Yeah, no, that's a fact. That's what I'm saying. In the world, it's even the same thing with women and men, right? I'm who I am in the world. When I come home to my girl, I shouldn't have to be hard with you. You understand? Like I could be in my masculinity without being too
Yeah.
aggressive. You
Yes.
dig what I'm
And
saying?
that's
Because
your comfort
masculine,
zone. That's your comfort zone.
right,
You're supposed to be at ease, at peace. In the
right.
streets, we gonna always, we from LA. So, well, I'm from LA, so it's just like, we
See,
always gonna
I knew
open
you
up.
smell late.
So, it's just like shit. We always watching, but that's what you're supposed to do. Watch, protect, you know. That's how I go. And I'm gonna tell you the truth. When it comes to relationships right now, we need to protect each other. Us
That's a
women
fact.
need to protect our kings instead of tearing them down and shading them. And the kings need to, show
The
the
same
same.
thing. It ain't. Yeah, it's the
Yeah,
same thing. Yeah, we
I
need
just
to
feel like
protect
we
each
don't
other.
have that right now. We got
Yeah.
women tearing down women and men tearing down women and men. To what happened to love and peace? Like where we, what we made out of? Like we not made from that. We of God. We's God children, which is peace, love, and happiness.
Right. So look, man, I want to ask you this. You dig what I'm saying? Because again, we are from a competitive place. You dig what I'm saying? And a little competition is not bad. Competition is good, but it could sometimes be toxic competition. Do you feel like the other female artists support you?
The people that know who I am and the people that fuck with me. I mean, I guess. But my thing is, I don't. How can I say? I feel
Okay,
like
look. So look,
look,
I'm gonna ask you this though. I'm gonna ask you this.
before I lose my answer.
Okay, go
I
ahead.
used to be worried about all that, but why?
Okay,
When I'm not doing enough, shut up, get in the booth, do what the fuck you need to do, and grasp their attention. Why am I sitting crying about who like it and the followers and are they supporting? All of that shit is out the door, and I went through it, and I don't give a damn who don't and who do. But one thing about me, I support. Ask anybody. I do not have to be performing. I'll pop out just to support another artist, and I don't see the reciprocation, but I don't let that get down. I don't let that get
right.
me down. It's just that I might take a step back or I might pull up again. But also too, I'm somebody that's trying to build my name, so I'm trying to rub my shoulders with certain people, just like with the Lil Veda. That to me, okay, it's like we got a song together. I'm liking your shit or whatever. So, but do you think like no? Who I'm Lulu? Yeah, you did a song with me, but I'm not nobody to you. You ain't liking my pictures. You not responding to my DMs. So shit like that. To where I know a lot of to the Two Tone Twins, to Ash Bash, to Chef Boy. I pulls up. I
Right,
pulls
right.
up to the Fanatics, G5, Killer. Like you know what I'm saying? To all them. But for sure, like I could say shout out to the Fanatics and G5. They do fuck with me, but as you can see, he produced my whole album and he ain't never be on no funny shit. So
Yeah,
shit.
G5 is a very genuine person. Like
Yeah,
very
like
genuine. I fuck with G5
I did
wholeheartedly.
a video shoot and he hit me up and asked me, was it okay for me to come?
Right.
Everybody that I invited, as far as artists, nobody came except for him. I don't always want to see my sisters and brothers and family members in my shit, but it's cool. It's cool.
Nah, I feel you. So are you
But
sometimes selective with the people you work with? Like now today, seeing that, you had the experience that you had and you like you said, like I'm supporting everybody else, but it ain't always reciprocated. Like, are you today selective with some of the people that you work with, females specifically?
No, I'm not selective, but I can also say right now, I used to be on it. Who can I get a song with? And oh, I need this and I need that. But no, I got off of that shit right now. Stop worried about trying to do a big feature. Do that. Do your shit. Get your ass in the paint and do what you need to do. So it could be easier for you when you reach out. It'll be like, okay, I see she doing her shit. And that's one thing with me too. I'm battling with consistency. I got all the confidence in the world. I need to be consistent. I went through a mother phase. I'm about to go get my master's. I'm going back to school. I'm trying to get some property. So it's like, it's about balance. It's very hard. It's not cheap doing this. So if I want to do something, I need to explain to my husband, oh shit, this gonna be 1,500. He's gonna be like, we ain't got that, girl. That's supposed to be for the house. But you get
Right.
what I'm saying? But also too, saving and knowing what to do so I can get there. Marketing and promo. And that's where I kind of fucked it too. You can't just put a song out. It's a lot to go behind it. So yeah, motherfucker, we need that support. We need collabs. But I'm not gonna be focused on it as of right now.
Okay.
I gotta really put my head down. I need to fuck this booth up and come out with all my singles and just hit it. Whoever wanna work with me, fine. But I do have some people that I would like to work with. Chef Boy, he's one. So we will be getting in the studio together. I can't say when, but we already talked about it, but it's been a while. So I'm sure he ain't gonna forget me because he know who I am. I always pull up to support his birthday bashes, release parties. So Chef Boy know exactly who I am. He's somebody that I knew since we was younger. Motherfuckers up in the club, baby, to where it's just like, but people getting their status, and congratulations to all the artists that I know that's up and coming and that's really out here. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all of them. It's just that I can't put too much attention of where the people that I know is at and why I'm not there and why they're not supporting me. Motherfucker be worried about who pulling up to my show, being late, trying to pick up people. Like, nah, I ain't doing that no more. I'm gonna be on time and I don't give a fuck if it's just me.
So look, I've been watching the game, right, very closely. And I've been seeing, I could be wrong, you know what I'm saying? But it seemed like some selective politicking going on amongst my sisters. I'm specifically talking about my sisters, right? Because the men, this is a beginning of the time thing with men, but I'm talking about specifically my sisters. There's a lot of women today in the music industry. I feel like the women are actually running the music game right now. So it's a woman game right now. The women are centerpiece right now. But even with that being done, I just feel like there's selective politicking going on. You feel what I'm saying? When it comes to the women on the West Coast, I think a lot of features that I feel like I should have seen or should have been seen ain't being done. And, I could be wrong for the reasons why, but I feel like I'm right. But I'm going to just sit back and continue to observe. You feel what I'm saying? Because, again, I could be wrong. But what I'm saying is like,
right.
so.
You right. You right. You are totally right. And then sometimes we get involved on loyalty to where,
Right, because
like,
I was going to ask you that.
who you gonna do this with? Who you gonna do? So it's like with me, I don't have no ops. And if anybody that don't like me or got a problem with me, I don't know because they ain't never said shit. So I don't have nobody that so by me going to these events, supporting, I fuck with everybody. So if I'm fucking with this person and then I don't know your situation with that person, that become an issue because now you looking at me is like, damn, she don't know, so I can't really be mad. But at the same time, how close is she is with her to where if my name mentioned, is you give it, or is she mentioning my name? Things like that. Females are very catty and very petty, so we worried about that. But my thing is, why are we worried about it if people are not really your friends?
Right.
We don't even be knowing these motherfuckers. So if that's not your true friend, I'm not about to be worried about that. Or you cannot tell me who not to hang around with or who not to do stuff with. And shit like that happens to where I feel like one of my opportunities on the show didn't happen because the host is beefing with another person and that you probably see me with. To where it's just like that do play parts. But it's like, come on, let's get this shit together. What is we worried about something that ain't putting no money in our pockets?
That's a fact. That's a fact, man.
To where it's like, so my next project, I want it to be all females. My not this studio session, but my next studio session, which might be probably in 2 months. I want to invite all the I don't need no niggas in my studio. I need the Ash Bashes. I need the Queen of Compton. Shout out to Black Diamond from the Cypher House. I need the PYTs. You know what I'm saying? I need I don't know if you know who Nisha Raw is, Nisha B.
I
You
know
know,
Nisha B. Come on, man. From
yes,
Inglewood. I know. Come
Lily,
on, man.
baby. I need all the females. What's up?
Yeah, but see, it's some
You know
females.
what I
That's what
mean?
I'm saying.
And
Selective
then
politics. Some girls you
somebody
ain't
was telling
named.
me,
So look, what I was saying is that's what I'm saying. Like the names that you mentioned, I know all them girls is cool with each other, right? So let's say hypothetically, right? So you take Black Diamond, specifically Black Diamond, because she got a problem with me, but I'm okay with it. I ain't never did nothing to that lady. But like you take her, right? And then say her politics with the other young lady out in Compton over this whole title of Queen of Compton. That's a title, right? That, you know, I don't think nobody should be fighting about. I mean, if you're gonna, you know, put up the fight for it, it should be musically competitive. You feel what I'm saying? It shouldn't be, you know, anything hostile. You understand what I'm saying? And so it's like, again, like situations like that. Like, so say if you, because I know you tight with her, because I seen you in a couple of projects with her, right?
Yeah,
but then
okay,
what if
so let me say it like this. So as an artist, if somebody reach out to me as an artist, right? And it's like, I'm an artist. You doing a project, I'm involved. If I go on a reality TV show, you got hosts, you got workers. I'm a part of this project because I'm an artist. That don't mean that a person has to be so knit and close and tight or friends. So stuff like that. So I feel like that. You see me doing this, and then it might have messed up an opportunity for that. But no, you know, and I ain't, you know, I fuck with Black Diamond. So I'm not gonna say she not a friend. Now I feel like, okay, we probably created bonds outside of the artist. Her inviting me to stuff, you know, like feed the homeless, invited me to her personal studio sessions, to where I feel like that was her way of showing me, you know what, I fuck with you. So it's just like, but also again, I know the other person. But
come
you know,
on,
so it can
lady,
it can
yeah,
get
you know what I'm
crazy, but
saying?
it's a name. It's a name. At the end of
It's
the
a
day, it's a
title.
name. Okay, but it's a title, but also too, it's a name that they're fighting over because they feel like the name belongs to them, right? However it
Nah,
goes.
see the thing is, that's what I'm saying. I was hoping Black Diamond even popped in today. She don't even care about. She never called herself that. You know what I'm
Who?
saying? Like, lady. She
So
never
okay,
called herself the Queen of Compton. Like, that's not something she claimed.
well,
Like,
that's
that
the
was
thing.
something that was said to her.
I don't even know and that's the thing. I don't know the back end of the story. But when all of this shit start coming out, I was like, wait a minute. Is this why I feel like I wasn't casted for Compton Baddies? That's the only thing I thought. I never went to nobody about it to talk about it, but I kind of
It
put two
could
and two
be.
together.
I kind of think it is too, because I know Lady too, and I know both parties too, and I kind of think it is
Yeah.
too. Because
And me
Lady
and
never
Lady have
really, she
done
never
shows
really
together.
tried to,
But look,
and her
as
music
an
is hot,
artist,
I ain't
I
gonna
kick
lie.
as an artist. I'm not in between that. So it's just like,
But
let's
what
keep
I'm
it
asking, but what I'm
G-Money.
asking you is, look, just an example. If Lady hits you and say, let's do something, would your loyalty stick with, like, you know what, I can't do that because I fuck with Diamond? Or would you say, you know what, this is for hip hop, this is for the black women in the West Coast music industry? Like, which would your,
No,
you know what I mean?
I can't say I'm not gonna do that. Cause that's just like saying I'm not gonna go on no podcast or go on no reality TV show or do a song with anybody she'd have an issue with. I cannot say
That's
that. I'm
right.
an artist
Come on.
first. Like baby, like, you know, but then again too, it's not, I
Did
probably
she
have
know
a
you was gonna be here today?
You so messy.
She knew.
He
Did she know you
messy,
was gonna be here?
Lulu. He messy as hell.
yeah.
I just followed you on the
Yeah.
No,
ground. He
I'm
messy.
gonna keep it real. I can talk to Lulu because I'm a very analytical person. I
First of
observe
all, if
very
you know
closely.
Lulu, baby, ask it. Who cares? That's what you're supposed to do. Like, and I'm gonna answer shit to where it is what it is. I cannot say, oh no, I'm not gonna do this, because that's just like saying if I got casted. If I got casted, I was going on the show. What the hell? It don't
Right,
got
right.
nothing to do
Yeah,
with.
that ain't your
But also
problems.
too, I'm a real bitch. I'm not about to go do one show and talk about the other show that I'm on. Who does that? We're that's petty. I don't know Lady or the Black Diamond. I don't know none of their business. Nothing. I don't know nothing like that to even exchange any words or to be
Right.
caught up and stuff like that.
No,
So that's why if
I
it
just
get
would like that shit to die off. You feel me? Because it's just not, it's not lucrative
okay,
for nobody.
and
I
exactly, and
agree. I
shit,
agree.
I see that it's going up and it's being an issue. But at the end of the day, I know Black Diamond. I know her as the Queen of Compton. That's all I'm saying. That's all I
She
do.
can be
To
that.
where it's just like,
Nobody never said she couldn't be that, right? That's what she titled.
yeah,
But see,
and
look,
that's the
this,
thing.
hold on,
Whatever's
Lulu.
going
This
on
is
with
the
them,
difference, Lulu. Hold on. This is the difference. It's a difference between calling yourself that and audience, society titling, oh, Lulu, you're the queen of Compton, right? Like, let's say right now you take off in your career been doing great, and now they titling you society. You're the queen of Compton now. Now what? You didn't ask for that. They ain't never something that you even cared about, right? But now you're being attacked because they're calling you that and you're accepting it. It's a difference, bro.
It also No, it is a difference, and it depends on what's your answer and how you approach that. Even if people wanted to call me the Queen of Compton, I would appreciate that. Okay, so if somebody be like, "Oh, that's the Queen of Compton," because somebody called you that, okay, so that's fine. So like me, I used to be like, "I'm Compton finest." I never ran with it to be like, "That's my title," but if I was to go with that for years and I ain't heard or nobody that I know was saying that, it'd be like, well, wait a minute. About a few years ago, I've been saying Compton Finest. Who is this time on saying they're the Compton Finest? I feel like you said, it's more of a title. But to her or to whoever
It was a
is
brand to
whoever,
her.
because I know both of them, it's her name. It's more of like, wait a minute, this is my name. I've been the Queen of Compton. I guess whoever calling who first. And then I think she was saying she got it trademarked. So it's just like the shit is a wrap now. All that shit
Yeah, but you
don't mean
still
nothing. Let's
can't.
stand on business. Do music.
Exactly. Look,
Show that you're the
even
Queen of
having it
Compton by
look,
your emotions. Just
boom, there
do
you go
you.
right there. And that's why she mad at me, because I literally said those words. Fuck the hostility. If you feel like you the Queen of Compton, y'all can battle rap.
But
Y'all can
also
fucking
too,
for
nobody
project.
is wrong for addressing it though. Nobody is wrong for addressing it. If somebody
I
talking
think
about
it's
they
not.
Lulu phenomenal,
No.
I'm
No,
gonna be
that's
like,
different.
wait a
That's
minute.
your no, that's different. That's your intellectual, personal name. The Queen of that's like saying the King of LA.
The Queen of South Central.
Nipsey is the King of like that's a title, bro. Like that don't go to one. Every person from LA can say they're the King of LA. I can say right now, you know who the Queen of LA is to me? Liddy Michelle.
I love me some Liddy.
South Central.
Shout out to Liddy and Big Nina. I see you, Bookie.
You know what I mean? So when it comes to the music, the Queen of LA, musically, South Central, Liddy. Now that's my perception, right? But what if you call yourself that? I'm not gonna be mad at you.
No, that's an individual opinion too. It would have to be like voting on a goddamn poll. Who is who to say who? I don't care if
Nah,
somebody
what I'm saying is I'm talking about her impact that she got right now.
Queen of Compton right now, I'm gonna be like, oh, thank you. That's based off what they know about me and my personal, or because I'm from Compton. But it'd be like, you call me the Queen of Compton. I'm actually not the Queen of Compton. Just because you call me the Queen of Compton, that don't mean shit.
But what I'm saying is this, Lulu, and I don't want to spend too much time on it. I just like to get this cleared up for air because I think that lady think I got a problem with her and I don't. Right now, what I'm saying, based on impact from South Central Los Angeles, Liddy is the most impactful female in the music industry.
And shout out to Liddy.
West Coast.
I know Liddy. That's the home
right?
girl.
So if we say as society that Liddy in South Central is the queen of South Central LA, and somebody say, okay, boom, now we have another artist out from South Central LA, they boom and they doing their thing, and she's the queen.
Do you mean music wise or reality TV wise?
I entertainment, period.
So that can
I'm saying entertainment is entertainment. Like
okay, yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like that's where I was kind of like expounding from. You feel what I'm saying? Like that shouldn't be a situation where, because with and not to advocate on this too much on the show, but lady was coming from we all the queens. We can all be the fucking queens. Like we ain't got to be fighting over that. Cause she don't, you know what I'm saying? I think Diamond made her care about it more versus she did. Like that wasn't a thing before she was approached about it. She didn't give a fuck about it at all. Like, you know what I'm saying?
And that came from her family, though. You know what I'm saying? Her dad and shit.
Claim it as a name because I'm not about to be, the Queen of Compton. That's not my name. Why are you calling me that? To where it's just like, it just depends on how people look at it. Like you said, it's a title.
Yeah, it's a title.
It's a title. So
yeah, so long as it's there, because right now the homie Young Note, right?
Yeah.
A lot of controversy in the IE right now. He called himself the king of the IE. You know what I mean? Now niggas got diss tracks. It's heavy.
I believe that, but just because you said I'm the queen of the IE don't mean nothing.
No. What I'm saying is, no. If he say he the king of IE, right, and he got everybody following his trail, he got everybody moving to the drum of his beat, his impact in the industry, all these things. He's saying like, okay, I'm the king of the IE, right? Everybody got riled up, right? But his impact, his response is showing like, okay, well, shit. Is he the king of the IE? Because before he said this, it was quiet as a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So now that he just said this,
you got a track record and then it's like, okay, you saying it, you got a track record, like, okay, ain't nobody put no music out, ain't nobody booming like this. You are more of an influence. Then okay,
no,
but
on top of that, right? Look, he said it. Now we got diss tracks out. You feel me? Shout out to Radio Bay, shout out to Blue Jay, shout out to all the guys out in the IE doing their thing.
So that
right?
created controversy, but also too, look what happened. He's about to get more. He about to boom more by saying it.
By saying, right? Boom. Now, but with it being public, right? It ain't like he spoke out of turn, because when the polls come out and say who this track was better, Young Note is in favor. So the people have spoken, is what I've been saying this whole time. Let the people speak. Let the work speak.
And I agree with that. Let the work speak. And that's basically like what I was saying. Like, stop worried about trying to jump on people bandwagon that's this and that, or do you feel that's popping. Do your own work and let the people come to you. And that's just like me. I can't call myself shit. I know I'm fly. I know I'm hot as fuck. But how the fuck I'm gonna say anything? I got one project out. I need to be more consistent. Where's my history? Where's my track record? So I'm a bitch like me shutting the fuck up. But I know I'm tight as fuck. I can't be doing all that, and I ain't got nothing right now. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, but see, and even with that, to close that out, that conversation, right? That conversation was coming to the homie, rest in peace, my nigga Tim, rest in peace. You know what I'm saying? Lady and his relationship, they was already like a thing for LA County, not just Compton, you know what I'm saying, or LA.
Yeah,
there was a thing overall. You dig what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, that's where they kind of come, that's where that title with her really kind of came from. It wasn't really more like, okay, when she stepped in the music,
calling her the Queen of Compton.
Yeah, you feel what I'm saying? Because of the impact that she had even way before music.
That's what I'm saying. Why does it have to get out of hand? It could have been.
It don't got to get out of hand. Boom, and that's what I said too.
It could have been like, we could either do diss tracks, or it could have been as simple as like, yo, you know, my people's calling me the Queen of Compton, even though I know that was your name and you known for the Queen of Compton. It shouldn't have been all of this disrespect.
All that heavy, all the heavy. Yeah, Caddy. Look, that's why
I act to her name now. So
yeah, no, I mean,
Lady the Queen of Compton, Black Diamond the Queen of Compton. Okay,
period.
So, but also too, Black Diamond I only knew the Queen of Compton. Black Diamond been had that, so I don't know.
For us, what?
It ain't my goddamn shit.
Impact or just her saying it? Because we ran the numbers already, so that's not a conversation no more.
I'm saying, as far as her, the Black Diamond, the Queen of Compton, that's how I've known her. I've known her of that name for years, since I met her or whatever. So a couple years back. So what I'm saying is,
I guess it's just a woman thing.
As that name or that title.
Yeah, so, that's a name.
So other artists, I've never met nobody say, I'm a rapper, this and that, and I'm the Queen of Compton.
She don't even claim that now. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Like,
yeah.
So that's why I'm like, okay, that's where I think the confusion came from. Like, she's calling herself that.
And was like, hey, that's my name. But more of like, it's a title. Like you said, that's your name. I think, you know, is she trying to stand 10 toes on it? And it is what it is.
It brung unneeded division.
Yeah, so that's like an example. If I be like, I'm Compton Finest, and then somebody be like, well, I'm the Compton Finest. Do you let the people
let the impact show? Yeah, let the impact show.
My thing is, not if I was calling myself that first. It's gonna be like, well, I've been calling myself this, but I'm not gonna pay too much attention. It'll be like, well, I'm Lulu Phenomenal. I've been calling myself Compton Finest, so I don't care what you doing over there. But it's like, when you keep on just trying to push it, that Compton Finest and I'm the Compton Finest. It's just like, wait a minute. I know I was already saying Compton Finest. You okay? So, but it's like, I'm not about to go there either. Like,
right.
So it
just shouldn't have been no controversy behind it. Yeah, it just shouldn't have been no controversy. Right. So look, I know that you were saying that you had, you know, so you auditioned for the Compton Baddies.
What about the Chef Boy and Lil Veda?
But they not hostile about it.
They not hostile, but words was exchanged, and Chef Boy was more aggressive.
Yeah, right? But there's no hostility. You know, man, we're males, right?
It don't have to be hostility, but listen to this. King of Ratchet, Lil Veda. I'm the King of Ratchet. Based off what he's doing now in his track record, he's hot as fuck. But wait a minute. That's what I'm saying. That shit is... Chef
I can argue with G5. I can argue it being G5 though.
But okay, but you get what I'm saying. So each is
G5 the one that don't care about it though. But I'll say G5 over both of them.
G5 not trying. G5 ain't put it out there. Lil Baby
he don't care. Boom, right? So again, he's saying it, and him saying it is cool.
But why did Chef Boy get intimidated then?
I don't think he was intimidated because Chef Boy
You
is
get what I'm
impactful as
saying?
well.
Why did he respond? Because it's why?
Because he felt like that about himself, right? But they didn't get hostile. What I'm saying is, right now, them niggas can share shows, them niggas can share stages, and won't nothing happen. I can't say the same for them
So
two
you
young
don't
ladies.
think they'll be able to? Well, yeah.
No,
Now you got a
fuck
point.
no,
And see,
fuck
that's
no.
the thing. If it's like it might be like that shit.
And that's what I'm saying. Unneeded
But that's why
division over a title.
I don't even. I'm just glad I don't be in no mess like that shit. Like
Yeah.
Because
So what the reason why I brought that up to you specifically because like I said, I watch closely and I know your stance and shit. I know, you know what I'm saying? I can read a little bit about people and I know I want somebody to break that shit down. Break that fucking wall down. Let's get back to fucking work.
whole story, I would probably be, and that's the thing. I probably ain't even got no motion to do that, or But my thing is, I
It ain't
don't know
about
the whole
motion. It's about
background.
impact between them two people. It ain't about no motion all
Okay,
the time.
well, somebody need to get a podcast and get them ladies on the damn podcast and get a sit down. So what they gonna do? They want to
We
do a
gonna put them
cipher
on South
battle?
Central back. It could have been a battle a long time ago.
But aren't they they both battle rappers, right?
Yeah.
Okay then. So
Lady asked for the battle, but it was declined. But I don't want to talk about that no more. Look, you brought up the reality TV thing. So did you you tried out, you auditioned for Compton Baddies?
yeah.
Okay. So you did say so you was wondering why. Okay, I get what you're saying. So I
Yeah, but
also seen that you
my thing is with that. I
Mhm.
don't give a damn. That's just like me getting mad. Like, oh, lady, you don't know me like that, but you know who I am. What happened? You said congratulations, and I'm on a. Who the fuck cares? I'm not about to. And Black Diamond can do the same thing. Oh well, you went to try out for that, and you not about to be on my show. Like, no, who? Like, we can't be doing
I
all
think
that
that's
now.
unfair. Yeah, that's not
Yeah,
fair at
so
all.
my thing is no, I'm still on the Cypher House. I killed the I don't know if you seen the Cypher, the All Star
Yeah, I
Cypher.
seen that. Yeah.
Okay, you can tell who killed that shit. So it's just like, and shout out to all the other ladies. I'm not saying I'm the number one, but I killed it. And shit like that to where I could have been on both shows. Who the fuck cares? But
Yeah,
you ain't I
exactly.
don't yeah, I'm not you cannot stop my money or stop my opportunity. And it is what it is.
No, that's a fact.
I'm gonna say this. I hope both ladies get it together. I did many projects and things with Black Diamond, the Queen of Compton, and it is what it is. I don't know people personal. I don't know people personal lives. So you just like that's why I'm saying I don't have to choose sides because can't nobody like
It
for
shouldn't
what
be sides. It shouldn't be sides.
yeah.
That's what I'm
Now
saying. So look, but I see that
I
you
hate the
listen.
way
I
they
want to move. Yeah, I want to
yeah.
move past that because she's not that important to me for me to have that conversation with that long. But what I'm saying is, so you came out with your own show. You executive producing, the Day Party LA.
Yeah.
I think I don't know why I feel like it. Man. Okay, was there a tattoo artist? Was there a tattoo artist on your show?
Yes. You know
Okay,
her.
that is that's my people's. Okay, so
Okay.
I do know what show that is. Okay, so this is your show.
Okay, so my show, the homie Travis Ford hit me up saying like,
Okay,
hey,
boom.
yeah, so
Mhm.
um he had the basically the idea of the party of LA. He hit me up, he like, yo, I need you to, help me out. So it started to be like, baby, I was doing everything to the proposal, to getting the cast together, formulating everything, formulating the whole project. Unfortunately some things happened, but so it's on hold right now.
Mhm.
And then Travis Ford is in motion with other networks like Dash Network, and he got House of
Yeah.
Faves out. Shout out to him.
Shout out
So
to the House of Faze with him and Ivory. Yep.
yep. So I felt like that the first round it didn't go well, and then now he's doing this with his Dash Network. I don't know what how he got onto Dash Network. It might be a friend or connection, but shout out to him. And I had told him, I'm like, hey, things didn't go right over here. What's up? It don't seem like he wants to move forward with that. So now I feel like I'm still have hopes for this show to get what I
Okay.
need to get. It just
So
and
what
then
was the concept of the show? Like that's what I
so
wanted to know. Like what was you know what I mean?
the party of LA was his title. The the
Mhm.
the the catchphrase, the slogan, "Who's the life of the party?" That came from me because this is like he got the concept from just partying. So, let's make it to a show. So it's just like, okay, well, the party of LA, but it's just like, if we're gonna make it into a show, it needs to be who's the life of the party. So it was about turned up. Who, we don't know boring shit, turned up. We did challenges. It was a couple of fights. It was like the other reality TV shows. So, but it was also like, who's the life of the party? What they doing in these houses? Turning up, just taking off for nothing. But ours was more about partying. We went out to clubs, we was filming it, getting books for events, filming it, and we had a lot of like artists on the show too. So we didn't get a chance to get in a booth like we wanted to and record some stuff. But the show was just basically about who's the life of the party. People from LA, Vegas, the Valley. We had people from Compton. And it went pretty well, but he felt like the content wasn't enough. So that is on hold, but I do have hopes of that coming out. And yes, I am the EP on that, whether we move on and we both do it. But yes, that's basically all me, and I can stand on that from the paperwork and to finances.
Okay,
Whoever
so
Travis
how's the
Ford, no
relationship?
shade.
How's the relationship with you and the tattoo artist? I don't want to say her name on air though, but how is the relationship between y'all two?
Um, I know her, but again, too, I don't like. I can't be calling these. I was about to say calling these bitches my friends, because
Hmm.
we take that shit lightly. Oh, that's my friend, not my friend. No, I just know you, bro. Like I just know you. But I know her from the show. She's cool. She was bubbly. She's not born, so she was good for the show as far as the party.
Definitely.
Who's the life of the party? She was cool. She was cool. We had no issues. Um, but she was being herself, and
It was a very, very unfortunate and uncomfortable video that came out with her on y'all show. Or I don't know if it
okay,
was on the show, but something that had to do with the cast members or something like that.
okay. If it was it her when she was in the yellow, because that was part of the
They had
show.
a fight.
Okay, but it couldn't have been the one when she was in the yellow with the boxing gloves. No,
Nah. That
no,
was
because that
actually
was a
that was
part
hey,
of the
I laughed
show.
so hard. No,
Yeah,
that
that
was
was a part of the show,
no, I
and
ain't
she
talking about
called
that
out
one.
that fade.
Yeah. No, I'm not talking about that one. That's
I
her and
know what you're
my little
talking
partner
about.
Shay. Yeah, no.
Okay,
I
so
ain't talking about that.
this is the thing. I know what you're talking about now. So
Yeah.
that wasn't a part of the show, but it
Okay.
ended up happening because she was talking to somebody on the show, and she was at that person's house, and that person told that person where she was at. So if you with your dude obviously don't like you, because how he called the bitch over there to beat you up.
Yeah, that was
So
out of pocket.
that's why I don't fuck with people. And that's why I don't fuck with the people.
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's why I asked about
And let me
relationships
tell
because
you,
it's
the cast
important.
members and all that was putting in the chat and posting it. I didn't post that shit. I did not. You did not see. You ain't gonna see that posted on the
No,
Party of LA
I
page.
definitely watched everybody. Yeah, I
They
watched
were
everybody.
posting it, thought it was funny, and I don't think it was funny.
Yeah. And I think that you should definitely hold on to that show. I think that the name is very marketable. I was definitely, like, okay, this is cool. Like, you feel me? I'm very excited about all the creativity that's coming out in LA. You feel me? That, people that got going and stuff like that. And I just want to see everybody flourish. You feel what I'm saying? Like, the fighting shit don't be necessary. I tell people all the time, it doesn't matter, man. They're going to love Lulu regardless. I don't got one favorite artist. I got a lot of favorite artists. You know what I'm saying? So it doesn't matter. Like, you feel me? Who you do a feature with, they're not going to not like you at all. They might say, hey, Lulu ate her up on that shit. Because I could say that about a few projects I seen you on. Like, that Lulu was the dominant one in that project. You feel what I'm saying? But that ain't going to
And
stop
for
somebody
all the
from
people
saying,
that's talking
I
about they
don't
gonna
still
get
like
me to
that
get in
person.
the studio, now I know why. Y'all have it.
Yeah. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So look, man, I want to go ahead and open up the floor and let my man DJ 808, you know what I'm saying, holla at you real quick. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna move on to the second half of the show. We're gonna get up out of here, but I appreciate your time. DJ 808, man, gonna holla at Lulu one time.
Lulu!
Yo,
Hey.
yo.
Hey, I love your energy. So based on the interview today, I definitely want to check out all of your work. Just, your energy just made me want to tune all the way in. So shout out to you, Queen.
Thank you. I really appreciate that. I need y'all to go check out that EP, straight up. The two visuals on Money Run and Stop Playing drop. It goes crazy. I got a single coming out, No Fear. And yeah, I'm talking my shit on there. I'ma still bring the ratchet shit and but I'm about to get gutter on these hoes.
Right. Now I appreciate it. I appreciate you, 808. We got the homegirl Big Sweetie in the building. Sweetie, you wanna holler at Lulu one time?
I'm gonna just say the same thing. Hey, girl, I just followed you and everything. You got some bomb ass energy. I'm not gonna lie. 808 is right. You got bomb energy. Your mindset is right. Just keep doing you. I think you're gonna be real successful for how your mind frame is and how you think and move. And I'm looking forward to seeing more from you too. And girl, hit me up so I can tap in, pull up to one of your little things and show love.
For sure. And I'll keep you in mind, Big Sweetie. I'ma follow you back.
Yes. I'm all about empowering women. So yeah.
Yes.
I can dig it. I appreciate you. So yeah, man, this part of the show right here, man, we're gonna try to blow through it real quick, man. I want to know if you up for the challenge though. This part of the show is just called the listening game. You know what I'm saying? We actually had our last guest get through all the questions flawlessly. You feel me? She was the first person out of all the people to get them right. You know what I'm saying? We had a few people, but it was less questions. But these level of questions, she's the first one to get through all of them. And with you being the 100th guest, you know what I'm saying? I couldn't let you slide away, man, without hitting you with this half of the show. So do you feel like you up for the challenge?
I can do the challenge.
Okay, do you smoke? Look, I'm gonna ask every guest this from now on. Do you smoke weed?
Yeah.
Are you high right now?
Yeah. Gelato.
Okay.
That's that shit. Hello.
So what I'm saying is you might want to put the blunt down because I'm finna fuck your high up, okay?
Oh. Okay.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. So you might want to say that shit so you don't just, because you gonna not be high by the time I'm done with you with these questions, man. But are you up for the challenge though?
Yeah.
All right. So question now, again, the biggest hint I can give you, it's a listening game. That's all I can give you. It's a listening game. So the answer is always in the air. You just gotta listen. That's all. Boom. So question number 1. David Dad has 3 kids. Their names are Snap, Crackle, and
Pop. Snap, crackle, and pop.
Yo, this one finna be one of them ones, 808. This finna be one of them ones.
You got this, Lulu.
Okay.
I got faith in you. Come on, boo.
So look, man, we're gonna double back, Lulu. We're gonna double back. Remember, it's all a listening game.
Oh,
so we're gonna run it back.
Y'all got me on this one because okay, let me pay attention.
Okay, so David Dad has 3 kids. Their names are Snap, Crackle, and
David.
There you go. All right, so question number 2. How do rappers fix things?
Wrap it up. How do rappers fix things?
Hey, I like your answer.
I swear to God, I do too.
I like that answer, man. I'm gonna keep it real, but that was not it. But that's enough.
Of course it wasn't it.
Yo, that was funny as hell. Definitely could have worked though. You feel me? But it's another answer that I'm looking for. How do rappers fix things?
How do rappers? I don't know shit. I will have to say bars, the lyrics, or the booth. I don't know. Because I'm thinking rappers. Like shit.
They use a mixtape.
You know what?
Lulu, like, boy, shut the fuck up.
Hello? Hold on. What did you say? They use a pen?
No, they use mixtape.
Oh.
I didn't like it when I found out the answer, and I said, you motherfuckers.
Yeah, you really gotta have your swivel. Have your brain on the swivel.
You hear me? Like, all right, so this one right here is this one be having me crying. If you have 2 coins that add up to 30 cents and one of them is not a nickel, what are the 2 coins?
Okay, 2 coins.
That add up to 30 cents, and one of them is not a nickel. What are the 2 coins?
Ooh, shit. That's not a nickel.
If you have 2
Yo,
coins that add up to 30 cents and one of them is not a nickel, what are the 2 coins?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Nope, I don't got it.
Okay, so basically the answer is a quarter, because all I'm saying, see, it's a wordplay thing. If you have 2 coins that add up to 30 cents, it's 25 cents and a nickel, a quarter and a nickel. So if you have 2 coins that add up to 30 cents and one of them is not a nickel, you know, the other one is a quarter.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get it now?
Yeah, I was about to make
I
up a
told
whole
you
new coin.
that nigga's
wait, what was it? I put what happened? What was it? I missed it.
it's a quarter. You know what I mean? Because again, it's wordplay. If I say if you have 2 coins that add up to 30 cents and one of them is not a nickel, what are the 2 coins? A quarter and a nickel.
Yeah, he gave you half the answer.
Yeah, I gave you half the answer.
Right.
All right, so the next one is, if a plane crashed between California and Texas, which state would you bury the survivors in?
I don't know, shit. I don't know that one. You said which state? But my thing is, they gonna have to be in California because I'm from Cali. Shit.
Hello?
So baby, you gotta know them streets about to be in Texas. Baby, you right at the cemetery. Shit.
Yo, that
Inglewood
gelato
Cemetery
good as a
in
mother.
Hello?
California.
Hello?
She
Hello,
off that gelato.
Hey, Inglewood Cemetery.
All right, I'm gonna run it back one more time, Lulu. If a plane crashed between California and Texas, which state would you bury the survivors in?
I'm not burying them because they survivors, right?
Let's go. Come on, man. That's all I'm saying. You know what I'm saying?
Come on.
Okay, but I still said that without even being confident. I'm just like, huh? Did you hear how I answered it? I wasn't even confident. I just ended up saying it like, okay.
Like, yo, hey, is that it? Is that it? Nah, that's definitely the answer. Okay, this one right here is my favorite, especially when it comes to artists, man. This one be having me crying. Imagine yourself on stage performing in front of a live crowd and they start to throw tomatoes at you. What do you do to get yourself out that situation? When they be thinking too long, 808, that's not,
Man, my thing is, if I'm on stage throwing tomatoes,
imagine yourself on stage performing in front of a live crowd and they start throwing tomatoes at you. What would you do to get yourself out that situation?
I'm gonna be honest. I'm not getting out that situation. My ass gonna stay on the stage and keep going. Might make the tomato sauce.
She said make tomato sauce. I love it.
I love Lulu.
You ain't gonna get me off the stage.
Yo, she said, nigga, fuck you. Nigga, keep throwing them. Nigga, I'm up here. Fuck you talking about? All right, so I'm going to run it back one more time. Imagine yourself performing on the stage in front of a live crowd and they start throwing tomatoes at you. What do you do to get yourself out that situation?
Live crowd.
That's some good gelato, man. I'm gonna have to holler at you about a whole thing of that, man.
I don't got it. I can't think because I'm really thinking me on stage and tomatoes being thrown at me. Like,
You gotta stop imagining. Oh, nigga, look at I know she looking like, oh, nigga. I said, imagine yourself on stage. You got to stop imagining.
Okay, you know what? That was a goddamn trick. That was a really trick, okay?
Oh man. All right, so look, this one right here. Now, Lulu, listen, this one I give disclaimers about every week. Cause nigga, Lulu.
Yep.
This one is serious, okay? This one I take personal, okay?
Yep.
If YES spells yes, what does EYES spell?
EYES?
Yes.
Eyes.
Okay. I just sound nervous.
But that's not. Okay, you know what? Y'all playing.
Why you saying so nervous?
Because I don't know.
Yo, she was like, nigga.
You know what? Also, too, I'm probably overthinking everything.
Yeah. Listen, I told y'all I'm gonna tell this story every week, bro. My pop said yes. I was like, bro, like as a grown ass man, like that's your answer. Yes. Yes. Yeah, that's what he said to me, Lulu. And the fact that you even answer like unsure, like nigga is eyes. Yo,
the ones that I'm answering right is like I'm like hesitating, and the ones I'm just answering is just like y'all ass ain't get that right.
man, listen, bro. It just like I said, it's all just a listening game. These are fun questions. I just like to make sure we always end the show with good energy. You dig what I'm saying? So this one right here is another one of my favorites, man. You're driving a bus. There's 10 people on the bus. At the first stop, 3 people got off the bus. 1 person got on the bus. At the second stop, 2 people got off the bus and 3 people got on the bus. How old is the bus driver?
What? God damn.
Lulu, like, nigga, you fucking me up with all them numbers, man.
Okay.
You want me to run it back?
Yes.
Okay. You're driving a bus. There's 10. You're driving a bus. There's 10 people on the bus. At the first stop, 3 people got off the bus. 1 person got on the bus. At the second stop, 2 people got off the bus and 3 people got on the bus. How old is the bus driver?
How old is the bus driver? What? Why are we worried about the bus driver age?
You gonna have to run it back one more time, bro.
Yo.
You get on my nerves.
You're driving a bus.
Okay.
How old is the bus driver?
I'm not telling you my age.
You ain't got to tell me your age. I just want you to identify. I just want you to identify you, the bus driver. Yo, man, I gotta stop this shit, 808. I ain't gonna lie, bro. This shit getting toxic,
you don't
man.
stop it. This is fun.
Hey, this shit takes me out every fucking week. But listen, Lulu, I appreciate you coming through, spending time with us. I didn't expect.
To the last one though.
You're the bus driver.
Oh, so I got that one right.
Yeah, you just don't gotta say your age.
Oh, okay. You see, you tricking me. You right. You was right about that. But no, you do that every time. That's dope. It gets the person mind going and it's fun.
Yeah, that's what it does. It's to provoke, listening. Like, you know what I mean? Like, let me start paying attention to the shit that's being said around. Because you know why I say that? The reason why I'm going to give you a true story. The reason why I start doing these, bro, because growing up, a lot of these artists from back in the day that we love, like, rest in paradise to Biggie, right? He was a great artist in his time. But that nigga said some wild ass shit in one of his songs, bro. I said, I can't believe that shit. I didn't even believe it when they told me. I'm like, nigga, I gotta go hear that. And yeah, he said that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
No, I don't. I don't know what song you talking about.
That nigga said, you look so good, I suck your daddy. I said, nigga, you
Oh,
lying.
well, if you want to go there, then go back and look at DJ Quick Words and pay attention to the lyrics out of that shit, and it's gonna blow your mind.
Out of who? Out of what song?
DJ Quick.
What song?
That one that he did to MC8 or whatever that is. Yeah, go back and check their lyrics. When I went and read the lyrics, I could not believe it. I said, I'm never planning.
Pull
to
it
say
up
that
for me,
shit
sweetie.
again.
Send it to me, please. Pull it up.
Let me see if
Send it to
can
me. I
find
need
it
to
and
know.
get in your DM. But yeah, you know the part when he talking about I should have something with your dick and smeared it on you. Yeah,
Yeah, them niggas be saying some wild
yeah,
shit. Like, you feel me? Like, y'all gotta be careful to the shit y'all listen to. So
I heard
that's
Kendrick
the
Lamar
reason.
just said some shit too. They talking about one of the homies from the jungles was posting, you know, niggas saying some shit in they song that, and he was one of them too recently.
Yeah, I don't know, man. You gotta listen to these people, man. You know what I'm
They think they
saying?
can send subliminal messages
Hey,
and
wait
shit,
till you
huh?
hear that D.
Oh,
Wait till you
yeah.
hear the D. I don't know why nobody has caught that shit. When I went back and looked at the lyrics, I said, what the fuck?
Yeah, that is outrageous, man. But listen, Lulu, again, I appreciate you coming through, spending some time with me. I know you're a very busy woman. You know what I'm saying? Again, you are the 100th guest on our show today. So this is a major milestone for the Cash Out Podcast. I appreciate you being a guest on the show overall. Make sure y'all follow her on Instagram at Lulu Phenomenal, LOU_phenomenal. If y'all don't know how to spell phenomenal, PHENOMEN. Excuse me. PH. Look, I'm fucking up. Look, PHEN.
OMENAL.
Boom. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all getting what I'm putting. Y'all don't do me. You know what I'm talking about? But make sure y'all follow her on Instagram.
Yeah, make sure you follow me back, Lulu. I'll follow you, Queen.
Okay,
Make
thank
sure
you
y'all hit her
guys so
YouTube.
much.
Yeah, make sure y'all subscribe to her YouTube channel and stuff like that. Again, we can catch us here every Tuesday at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I am your host, Clayvon, and that is my brother DJ 808 on the ones and twos. And again, that is Lulu Phenomenal, y'all. Until next time, everybody stay focused and God bless y'all, man. We'll see y'all next week. DJ 808, get us up out of here, bro.
Hey, we'll see y'all next week. Hey, remember, we blow highs.
Yeah. Oh shit. I know I'm putting for right about now. Hey, look. Hey, step one. Put your hands on your knees. Bend it over, girl. Sweat out that weed. Step two. Girl, what that shit do? Throw it back. Let me see what that do. Step one. Put your hands on your knees. Bend it over, girl. Sweat out that weed. Step two. Girl, what that shit do? Throw it back. Let me see what that do. Hey, girl, you look good. Let me see what that do. Make it wang when you wiggle, girl. I like the way you move. That's why I'm trying to hold on, but I gotta play it cool. Baby, I can fool. Step one, let me see that little thing on the floor. Step two, let me see that thing stop, drop, and roll. Step three, let me see you make your hand touch your toe. Step four, drop down and do it on all four. Hey, wait, I'm like, who that? Can't lie, girl, I like the way you do that. Wait, hey, girl, who that? Can't lie, girl, I like the way you do that. Step one, put your hands on your knees. Bend it over, girl, sweat out that weed. Step two, girl, what that shit do? Throw it back, let me see what that do. Step one, put your hands on your knees. Bend it over, girl, sweat out that weed. Step two, girl, what that shit do?
Wait, hold
Throw
up.
it back, let me see what that do.
Ayy, throw it back or bitch bounce. Work out for me, sweat that shit out. 20 inch, sweat it out. 30 inch, sweat it out. Step one, she gon' fuck me for no money. I'm her crush. Step two, when she see my face, she always fuck it up. She used to have my name tatted, now she got it covered up. You can't even see her skin, there's too many tats on her butt. Too many, shake, shake, shake. If you like that, get naked. Shake, shake, pebbles, bitch, let me eat that for breakfast. Her ass got a mind of its own, I'm finna text it. What it's hitting for? Pop quiz, let
Hey,
me test
step
it.
one, put your hands on your knees. Bend it over, girl, sweat out that weed. Step two, girl, what that shit do? Throw it back, let me see what that do. Step one, put your hands on your knees. Bend it over, girl, sweat out that weed. Step two, girl, what that shit do? Throw it back, let me see what that do.
Hey, make sure y'all follow her and listen to the new project on all your
Cash
favorite
Out Squad
platforms.
Podcast.
Until the next time, hey, we can't sit now.